Oh shit. Hey, how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? It's Wednesday and the weather in Chicago has been really, oh shit, it's been really decent. And, I was like, damn, what can I cook that will last me Wednesday, Thursday through Friday? And how this gumbo looks, it might only last tonight, tomorrow, and maybe a pinch on Friday. But I made gumbo and I'm happy about it. I will be showing you. It looks absolutely fantastic. Per usual, per the Roxanne way of cooking. But I made gumbo and we're gonna have crusty French bread. And I went to the eye doctor the other day. So y'all know I got new glasses. Mm, mm. Okay, so I got these new glasses and I'm loving them. But I had to go back to the eye doctor because I was just like, I had seen this, it's this, these eye drops, right? And I'm going to show them to you all, and I'm actually going to try them with you all here in the Lady Lounge to let you all know if it works or not. It's through prescription only, and it's for people who can't see close up. And allegedly, they say if you put a drop in each eye, wait 2 minutes, then put a drop in each eye again. And you don't have to wear glasses to read close up for between 7 and 10 hours. But then eventually it wears off. So I'm just like, mm. I'm like, shit. I asked my optometrist, Dr. Lady, about it like a week ago. And they made me a doctor's appointment. And I went to the doctor and they gave me these drops. I have yet to try them yet. Um, I'm not scared, but I am like, is it going to work? So we're going to find out if it works. You got to keep them in the refrigerator too. Um, hello, cat. You got to keep them in the refrigerator. Oh, shit. Okay, that feels better. And I don't know if they're going to work, but I'm hoping they will. Um, so that's going on. And what else is going on? We having these things here in Chicago called teen takeovers, and these kids are really fucking out of control. And then I be wondering, where's your mama and daddy? Where are your parents? And these kids walking around with BB guns or possibly water guns that look like they got extendo clips on them and whatnot. And they just out here bad. I'm like, you badass fucking kids. And they just doing wild shit. Like they converge. It'd be about 300 motherfucking kids between the ages of like 13 and 19 years old. They jumping on the hoods of cars. They breaking windows on cars. And where's your parents? I clearly remember back in the day, our parents knew who we were. And and they might not always know who we were, but we wasn't out doing no dumb shit like that. And what's even more crazy and brazen about the whole thing, these kids just talk back. They just say anything to adults. Just like, you can't tell me what to do. My mama, your mom, I know your mama didn't tell you to do that. Did she? Did she? No. Your mama didn't tell you to do that. But they supposed to have one yesterday on the south side, southeast side, High Park area. And fortunately, there was a large police presence and it was a large adult presence. So the adults just came and hung outside too. And I guess all these kids seeing all these adults hanging outside, they were like, fuck it. So they ended up going to the west side of Chicago. And they got it cracking over there. And they arrested, a few kids and shoe child, shoe. So they got them gone. And I'm just like, don't y'all have a hold of your children? I don't like that. You know, they don't want them downtown Chicago. And then someone said, the mayor said, oh, they need to be able to go to the parks and shit. Chicago has a lot of parks, okay? In every area, there is probably 10 parks, 20 in each area in various sizes. Why can't these kids just go to the park? Because these kids don't want to go to the park, okay? Um, they bring their music, and no one's worried about the kids hanging out. It's what they do when they hang out. They act a fucking fool. Don't nobody have time for that. Get a hold of your badass kids and take them in the house. Make them read a book. And I know nowadays kids don't want to read no books. Nah, they don't. But guess what? They're going to have to do something. It's sad. It's really, really freaking sad because, damn, y'all, my glass is acting funny. It's really sad because they walking around in areas that, and it's the city. They should be able to walk around and kick it, but they don't have to cut the fuck up. And these kids be cutting the fuck up. Like, go sit y'all little dusty asses down some motherfucking where. And if you know me, you know that I don't like badass kids. I can't stand bad children. But hopefully, oh shit, all summer long, hopefully they can foil these teen takeovers. Now they don't come over in my area. They'll go west of my area. They'll trace their asses downtown. But they tried to do this shit for a second time at Hyde Park. Let's talk about Hyde Park. Hyde Park is the home of the former home of Barack Obama. It is the original home of the University of Chicago, which is a major, major university. And you have to be very, very smart to get in there. They call it Baby Harvard. Okay. The area has undergone gentrification. Okay. Big time gentrification. And they have invested in businesses, lots of businesses. They put up a new hotel. They put up a hotel called the Sophie. I think it's called the Sophie. And that particular hotel is a Black-owned hotel. Very, very nice. It's really nice. And they have shops and, hey, princess, you're on your way to school? Okay. I hope you had a beautiful day, sweetie. And if you didn't, I know you're going to call me later on and tell me what happened. So, these kids want to converge in this area called Hyde Park. And just east of Hyde Park, it's still Hyde Park, there's the beach. You can walk on the lakefront. They can go sit in the grass and listen to music. And 9 times out of 10, these kids are going to smoke weed. Okay. But you don't have to be in the areas where you're scaring people. Okay? That shit's not cool. And the amazing thing is when one of these kids get fucked up, right? They mamas and daddies and grandmamas and everybody else in their family want to sit there and say, he was a good boy. He would never, but he out here doing dumb shit. You know, somebody I know made a post, and the post was about the mayor saying the kids want more park space. If you live in Inglewood, there's a big ass park over there. If you live in South Shore, there's a big ass park. There's a whole lakefront. Okay. Plus, smaller parks just spread throughout the area. There are things for children to do, but parents don't take the time to do shit with their kids. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm being very honest. When I was 14, 13 years old, 12, and it was still the school year, there wasn't any of this. You kicked it with your friends on Saturdays, Friday after school. You know, you might go out for a little bit when the weather permitted, and in this, in the late fall, y'all gonna hang out when it snowed, when Chicago actually got snow. You made snowmen and built igloos and shit, but it would be bitterly cold, so you wouldn't be outside way too long. But we were stronger kids back then. We could be outside 4 hours in sub-zero conditions, and take about 4 hours for us to get cold. Then we would go back in the house. But for the most part, we didn't do this shit. Parents were parenting. My children are grown. I know where everyone is at this very fucking moment. You know why? They don't live. I only have 2 children who live with me. They are both adults, young adults. The rest of my kids are older or in their 30s. But they still have a good sense of mind to know they let their mama know where they're going. These kids just leave the crib and they don't tell their people where in the fuck they at. And they act like that shit's okay, and it's not. Now, my children who do not live with me because they are out in the world adulting and being parents, they don't have to tell me, but they tell me out of respect. And I appreciate that. It's too many things going on in this world, especially with young Black people. And I don't want to see anyone's children get hurt. No, I don't. I don't. Get a hold of your kids. It's getting ready to be summer. I don't want to see anyone's babies being hurt. I don't. But when these kids congregate like this, it can get greasy. And I'm not trying to be mean because I'm not a mean person. There are just certain areas as a Black person that you just don't mob like that. They don't like that. Uh-uh. Some years ago, when George Floyd was killed, people rebelled, and they rebelled in the downtown area. They broke into stores. They broke into Gucci. They broke into Louis Vuitton. They broke into Macy's. They broke into Nordstrom's. The motherfuckers, I was watching this shit I was in St. Louis visiting family, me and my husband and my 2 youngest. And we were watching that shit on the news, and those motherfuckers was downtown looting their ass off. So once they cleared downtown, what they did the next day was, because motherfuckers said, oh, we coming back. There's plenty of stores down here to knock. You know what they did? Those motherfuckers. And I remember my husband was like, oh, I'm so happy I didn't have to work because he was on vacation. These motherfuckers, the city raised all the bridges. Now, Chicago has the most drawbridges, bridges that raise, than any place in the world. Okay? Oh, I had to take that clip out of my head. It was hurting. It has the most drawbridges than any place else in the world. These motherfuckers raised every motherfucking bridge that kept motherfuckers going north of the river. Not only did they do that, they took garbage trucks and snow plows. And on this one expressway, you know what they did? They blocked the expressway off with the garbage trucks. So you couldn't enter into the downtown area. You know why they did that? Because a lot of melanatically challenged people live down there. And those people pay a lot of rent and a lot of mortgage. But it really shouldn't make a difference. You don't want anyone coming in your area tearing shit the fuck up. And that's what these kids are doing. They're just wilding the fuck out. And this shit ain't cute. And it's going to be summertime in Chicago, and we're supposed to have a really fucked up hot summer. And I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm happy I don't have young children. I'm happy I don't have teenage children. Whew. I'm fucking thrilled. I still worry about my kids, but I don't have teenage children that I have to sit and monitor. Where are you going? You know, and you would think with technology and shit and motherfuckers having these phones and find your kid 360 and this, that, and the fourth, you would think motherfuckers would, you can't be 13 years old in my motherfucking house and just leave. And you just out kicking it. I will kick you in your shit. Okay? Don't get it fucked up. I was always a whooping mama. I'm not gonna lie. People, I know, I have friends who soft parent. No, we don't do that. What? Well, still, fuck any of my kids up. Play with me if you want to. There's just certain things you ain't gonna do. And I had to carry you for 9 months. I ask questions, I want my motherfucking questions answered. Even as an adult. But if you a 13-year-old, 12-year-old, and you living in my crib, and you think you just gonna walk out all willy-nilly and be outside with your little stupid ass friends, because they friends be stupid as hell. No, sir. No, sir, no, ma'am. If you don't get your little raggedy ass, where you at? I'm the mama who would drive to where you are, get you. You got to come home. Let's go. No. Absolutely the fuck not. And, you know, while he's sitting around talking about we need parks, no, we need more programs. Yeah, for these kids to go to. I remember going to summer camp until I got old enough and I became a lifeguard for the city of Chicago. And I was working at my father's store. And I was working at my father's restaurant. My parents kept me busy. Now I still found time for mischief. Okay? A bitch did. But I just wasn't out here vandalizing and jumping on motherfucking people's cars and doing all that stupid ass shit. People had things for their children to do in the summertime. And for those hardworking parents, be it single or married, that didn't put their kids in summer camps and shit like that, and the kids were old enough to be at home, they knew to stay in the house. Don't open my motherfucking door. Don't let none of your stupid ass friends in my house and I'm not home. And we had a healthy fear. And we wouldn't do that. Motherfuckers didn't have Ring cameras back then on their motherfucking house. They're not even going to the programs. And there are programs, Princess. And you're absolutely right. Because you know. There are programs. And these parents don't even take the time to utilize these programs where these kids could be learning to swim in the summer and just doing all sorts of things. They don't take the time to do that. They get up and go to work. They 15, 16-year-old wake up because it's summertime. You know, they wake up 11, 12 o'clock. Mama's still at work. They eat, take a shower, get dressed, and they out in the streets. No, I'm sorry. Good evening, sister. Do the right thing. How are you, my love? Happy Wednesday. I don't know what it is about new parenting, that soft parenting shit. Talk soft. They might not take a shower. They might take a shower, right? They might take a shower. That's true. Little musty motherfuckers walking around smelling like wet fucking puppies. And then go home and go to bed on that same funk with their funky asses, and then get up in the morning and want to go hang out with their friends. Where's your pride? Where's your pride? Yep. Heavy on the night. Yes. Little funky asses. They don't wash the day or the night off their asses, but want to go hang out and be up in somebody's motherfucking face with your little funky ass. I hate funky ass kids. Oh, Lord. Heavy on the might. Okay, yeah, might take a bath. These kids, they got a million motherfucking smell good bath things for these kids. Hell, some adults who don't wash their fucking ass. So hell, if the adults ain't washing their ass, you know some of the kids ain't washing their ass. Washing ass is mandatory in my house. Ever since my kids was little, I said, don't brush no teeth. Oh, Lord. Who do the right thing, child? Washing ass. We was always big on my kids washing up, taking a shower, or getting your ass in the bathtub and sitting in the water and let it soak. Break up little doo-doo crumbs. Clean yourself. Deodorant. Okay. I know y'all ain't ready for this, but I'm going to say it. Y'all remember when we were kids? We would get a little musty. But these kids nowadays, these motherfuckers get real musty. I remember not having to put deodorant on until like I was like maybe 12, 13 years old. It's kids out here 6 and 7 having to put on deodorant with your funky ass. Why is you so young and so funky? I'm just saying. I ain't trying to be mean. I'm just telling the truth. And they don't brush not one tooth. They don't just one. Just one little tooth. They don't even brush one tooth. But I'm praying for Chicago hormones and food. Yep, you right, Princess. You right. Because they didn't have all those hormones and shit in our food. when we was coming up. We didn't have all that shit. Let's go check my gumbo, y'all. Okay, Kat, did you do something wrong? Because you shouldn't have took off running like that. Yeah, I had a girl come in for interview for a receptionist position in a bonnet and pajamas. Shut the fuck up. I can't make it up. I thought I was being punked. I know you lying. Asking. The cat's trying to come in your room. Here, cat. Go on in the room with your owner. Girl. Oh my God. I'm so sorry you had to see that. Mm, mm. Now let's take a look at this gumbo and then we're gonna finish talking. The litter box. She wasn't in the litter box. Oh, look at that. Yeah. This looks wonderful. Let's taste it. Damn. Damn, that's good. Damn. Let me rinse the spoon off because I did just have to taste it. Oh, show you again. Okay. We got chicken. Ooh, andouille sausage, crab legs. Hold on, I gotta find a scrump. Scrumps. What else we got in here? Crawfish tails. Mm, mm, mm. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Mm, mm, mm. And all I have to do is make some rice. Hit it with a little bit more heat. And I'm going to roll this in the oven. And I already have some butter melted. Because I like my butter to go on my bread easy. Let's just take one more look at this shit. Ooh, wee. Look at that. Now that's some gumbo. That's some gumbo. Let me just taste one little crawfish. That's my Louisiana. Ooh. Ooh. The voodoo that I do. Oh, the right amount of spice. Lord have mercy. And we're just gonna put this. I'm gonna pop this in the oven. Hey, Kristen, keep an eye on this bread. Yeah, don't let it overcook. Don't let it burn. Oh shit. Let me make some rice real quick. Ooh wee. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so you said she got pissed. And when I told her we have to reschedule so she can dress more appropriate. She got mad. Girl, I know you're not lying. Okay, I know you're not lying. Yeah, Princess is just a little busy with school and work and activities, but we are gonna really, really, really try to get our meet and greet together. And if we can't do it in the summer of 2026, we can definitely try to shoot for 2027, but it's up to Princess. Um, okay, hold on. One. Okay. Trying to get my shit ready for my rice. Oh my God, y'all. The gumbo is so good. It's crazy. Gumbo is fat. Oh shit. Gumbo is fucking stupendous. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh wee. I hate I said ooh wee. Look at all that goodness. Oh, and there's hen in here. Okay. Hen, andouille sausage, shrimp, and I put some crab meat in it. I bought some lumped crab and dumped it in there. Mm. Yes, your girl knows how to throw down. Okay. Okay. Put one little piece, this one little smidgen of butter in. I'm just shocked that the girl showed up to a job interview in a bonnet and pajama pants. See, this is why God didn't want me to be in any sort of real life working position or management position for that matter. Because how my mouth set up, I'd be like, fuck you here for? What you here for? Y'all should see me salivate. I'm like, what are you here for? You here for you might 2 o'clock for the job. Girl, if you don't get your ass the fuck up out my face and go put on some fucking clothes. Oh my God. Just tacky. Tacky. Oh, I cut some of them up, and my son cut some up for me too. Where are they? Oh, here they are. This is some green onion that I'm just gonna garnish on top of the gumbo. Yes, sir. Yeah, you are a woman amongst women, cause I ain't gonna lie. I probably would have lost my job that day. She coming in for a fucking receptionist position. Dressed like that. time even. Okay. I got my first little cup of rice measured out. Ashton, there was a time, even if you were going for a job interview at, hey, my with the shit. Hey, baby. Baby, my with the shits. There was a time that even if you were going for a job interview at a motherfucking McDonald's, a Mickey motherfucking D's, you still wore a pair of dress slacks, okay, a button-up shirt, and a motherfucking tie. With the shit. Scroll up in the chat, and see what Do the Right Thing said about a young lady who came in for a job interview and what she had on. Hold on, let me sit down so I can read what Miss Princess is saying. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, hold on, let me plug up. I've been getting closer to finals, and I'm doing walk the line like a Sigma tomorrow. Yes, she is. And they have me in practice every day. I'll be working on that after. Thank you so much, Princess. And I know you busy, and they know you busy. You know, we'll get it. We'll get it together. But no, do the right thing. Said a young lady came into a job interview to interview with her for a receptionist position, and the girl came in wearing a bonnet and motherfucking pajama pants. I would have been fit to be tied in that motherfucker. I wouldn't even know what I would have told her. I'm a nice person, y'all. I really am. But I would have had cussed her out black mama style. Sh- bitch, bitch, is you okay? Cat, I don't have nothing. I don't have no yogurt, nothing. So you just stand on the side of the bed looking at me like the cat off of Shrek ain't gonna work. Yeah, Prince got to show off her stroll. Okay, Princess. I just can't believe that, you know, what the wouldn't get a, and you are a very kind person. Do the right thing, because at least you told that motherfucker to go. They need to change and to reschedule, because from what I'm seeing, me and with the shits, I would been like, you ain't a fit for here. You don't got to worry about coming back. As a matter of fact, please don't fucking come back. Okay? Don't come back here. Ever again. Don't come back here. Cause I mean, who does that? Like, who shows up to a job interview? Me and with the shits ain't that nice, I see. Cause I love my with the shits, okay? Ain't no motherfucking way. None on God's greenest of earth. Earthed it, earthly. Cat, I don't have anything. You want to smell my fingers? They smell. This bitch smelling my fingers, y'all. They smell like seafood. That's that scrump and those lobster, those crab legs. But that also has to go to show you ain't got no home training. You couldn't possibly have any home training. For you to show up to a job interview in a fucking bonnet, what do you want? Kitten. Would you show up to a job interview in a bonnet and pajama pants? Right, embarrassing. Kitten, why are you right here, man? You love me? Hmm? You love me, don't you? You wouldn't show up to an interview in a bonnet, would you? Cause mama would beat you. Hmm? Mama would beat you. That's right. You have pride. Okay, y'all. Let's go see if this water is boiled so I can dump this rice in. This cat follow me every room. I get up, this bitch get up. I go to the bathroom. She go to the bathroom. Shut up, cat. Okay. And I gotta wash my hands because I was petting her. That shit's crazy. You gotta be a wonderful person. Cause you still trying to give that motherfucker a chance to get that motherfucker a job. Wouldn't have got a job out of me. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. If the person said to me, hey, look, I'm really sorry. My home burnt down last night. And me and my family was staying in a hotel. And I knew I had this job interview. And I need this job. So just know I'll find some clothes. But right now, I ain't got it. I can understand that. But just to show up to a job interview, in a motherfucking bonnet and some pajama pants, you need your ass kicked. Dead ass. You need your ass kicked. I wish one of my motherfucking kids would. Where you going? What, you going around the corner to the corner store or something? Now I'm going to this job interview. I'll put you out my house. Let's check this gumbo. Ooh, wee. Ooh, whizzle. Mm, mm, mm. And you should smell it. It smells fantastic. I know my husband gonna come home like, damn, you did it again. I'm like, yep, just like Britney Spears. Oh, look at that. Look at that goodness, y'all. Look at that. Mm, mm, mm. You know how I feel about bonnets in public. Yes, I know. Princess Princess knows I'm a bonnet wearing bitch, okay? But I still have enough love and respect for Princess that I'll take my bonnet off for her. And my mama. The Princess knows my mama. And she knows my mama is death when it comes to bonnets. My mama does not like a nasty little bonnet. But I mean, if I wear a bonnet, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like I wear a bonnet running to the grocery store, Walgreens, put some gas in my car at Costco. And I would even wear a bonnet. I don't wear a bonnet going to Louboutin. Yeah. I don't wear a bonnet all off in Chanel. You know why? Because my bonnet is bonneting, and I want to see how you gonna treat me. Hmm. But the people at Louboutin treat me wonderfully. They love me and my motherfucking bonnet, because they know when I come in there, that credit card is not declining. But that's always been my test in high-end stores. I don't dress up. I'm gonna come in and be not bummy, but not cute as possible. Because I want to see how you gonna treat me. Because I gotta spend money, and if I gotta spend money on a pair of shoes that's $1,500, I want you to treat me right, regardless of what the fuck I have on. Okay, but you know when I go places, oh shit, I gotta get this bread out the oven, y'all. It's asking in the motherfucking bathroom. But when I go certain places, you know, I don't I don't rock a bonnet all the time. But I definitely, if I was going for a job interview or something, I wouldn't rock no bonnet at no motherfucking job interview. And if you don't mind me asking, Miss Do the Right Thing, how old was this person? Like, what was the age range? I just want to know. I want to know for a friend. Let me get this bread out this bone. Oh. Oh. Okay. Nice, crunchy French bread. It's too hot. I'm not going to touch it. I don't want to burn my hands. Was this like a young person? And this is clam juice bottle. And I like this bottle, so I'm saving it. I put 2 clam juices in it. Maddie? This is the other bottle. And I put some Goop Be Gone on it. And I wrap it up. I'll show you with this next one. And look how the goop comes right on off. And you just wipe it and you give it a wash. So here's the other bottle. Okay. I peeled it. But this has some goop be gone on it. So I put this on here like this. And then I just squirt some right here. It's still wrapped in a paper towel. And then I wrap the paper towel all the way around, just like that. And I set it to the side. Now there was clam juice in here, so it kind of got a fishy smell. So I'm gonna hit it with some Clorox. I only use Clorox. And some Dawn. And put some hot water in here. But no, that shit's crazy, man. Like, I just don't get, I don't get motherfuckers. And I just put some water in this, like this, and just let it sit. And this was the lid. I'm going to put the lid on it so it can get clean. Let's check this rice. Let me fluff my rice. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if this bread is still warm. It's warm, it's not hot. My daughter teaches high school chemistry, and she has her bonnet wearing tests. I love it. I love it. Aston, did Maddie come in here? Did your sister come in here? Like, has she been? Because I keep hearing her door. Go check her door. I don't know if it's just the wind.
Is Mama Cat yoga?
Nah, Mama Cat was in my room with me. Okay, the wind must have blew it open. Can you give me a container?
What sort of container?
Put this French bread in. Give me a small nesting bowl, my smallest nesting bowl.
Plastic or plate?
It don't make a difference. Because this bread is nice and hot. And if you could wipe these crumbs up, you can cut that gumbo off. And you can get your bowl and get ready to eat. I want some deeper bowls. Wait a minute. No.
You following me?
What did I do with that knife? What is she meowing about? Okay. Wipe everything off. And I will make my son's plate. Okay, sis. Good luck with practice. I like to clean while I cook. Let me make Sonny Boy's plate. Okay. Okay. Here is the put my crab leg in here. Because he helps his mama. I'll give him 2 crab legs. Some more juice in here. Ooh wee. Do I? Okay. Aston, Aston, there's some pushing this freezer. It keeps opening. Some push this motherfucker open. I don't know what it is. Okay. I got it. Okay, so this is Sunny Boys. This is yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You want some crusty French bread?
Yes, please.
You can butter your own bread. Oh my God. That is picture perfect. That looks like restaurant quality. Look at that. Can you take a picture of this real quick and send it to me? So I can send it to your father. Absolutely insane.
No, not me.
What cat? No, no, no. Move over some, son.
My stuff.
I want it taken.
Can I do it? You want it like this?
I want you to move over more to your left. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Okay. And just make sure you put the lid on the crusty French bread. What's wrong, kitten? You want a cat treat? Okay. Come on, come get a cat treat. Come on, get a cat lollipop. Come on, honey. Come get a cat lollipop. You hear your mama calling you. Come on and get a cat lollipop. That's right. That's right. You want a cat lollipop? Hmm? You want a cat pop? Sorry, y'all. I had to set y'all on the cat house. You want a chicken treat? Hmm? There. You want some dry, crunchy treats? Hmm? Here, other kitten. Come get some dry, crunchy treats. I'm a cat lady. Okay, that's it. That's it. Enjoy. Okay, I'm gonna cut that off. Let me cut the hallway light on. Throw that away from Mama. And thank you so much. Do the right thing. Presentation is everything when it comes down to cooking. Ugh. Ah, and now I'm back in bed. I'm back in bed. Cooked a pot of gumbo and I'm back in bed. Oh shit, y'all. Let me go get these eye drops so I can see if they work. I'm gonna be with you all to see if they work. I already pulled out my Ozempic shot so I can stay skinny. Where in the fuck did you get a big ass goblet from?
C2E2.
Oh, okay. You got that C2 too.
If I bring it back next year, I can get free beer.
Hold on. Okay. What am I? It's good. How is it? Okay. So I told you all that I can't see close up. And I asked my eye doctor about some new eye drops that supposed to work and you don't have to wear glasses for to see close up for 7 to 10 hours. Okay. All right. So here it is. Okay. It says install one drop in each eye. Wait 2 minutes and install the second drop in each eye once daily from a single dose. Discard the open container. So here it is. Okay. This is how it comes. And this has to stay refrigerated. And it comes like this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 days worth. We're going to see if this works. Hold on. Sonny boy, can you come put this back in the refrigerator for me, please? Thank you. So this is the name of it. You can ask your eye doctor. It's for people who can't, like, who have to read, who have to see, wear glasses to read close up. And this is what it looks like. So here we go. And I can't see anything. Right. Count 2 minutes, you guys. This shit kind of burns. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mm. This shit got my nose running a little, y'all. Mm. Mm. Also, if you do the drops and you wear contact lenses, this shit got my nose running. Ugh. 2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes. This is my first time trying it. And I still got shit. I might have to open up another one, y'all. Cause this looked like I used both drops. Well, we'll see. So 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Ugh. I don't know if I'm supposed to like keep my eyes closed and like roll my eyeballs around or something. We'll know if the shit works. Cause if I could see you, whatever you guys are typing close up, then it works. Cause she said it's supposed to work immediately. I might have to open another one because I think I literally used all the drops. Maybe I should just sit with my eyes closed. I don't know. Because like I said, this is the first time I'm using it. Can I hold the packaging up so you can see it again? This is the name of it. Okay. VIZZ. It burned a little. It made my nose run. Has it been 2 minutes? And I got to put the next drop in at 2 minutes. Has it been 2 minutes? Has it been close to 2 minutes? Okay. I think it's been close to 2 minutes. Okay, y'all. Ugh. Mm. Fuck. We're gonna see. Mhm. I ain't gonna lie. It gives you a little burning sensation. And it did make my nose run. Mm. Hold on, y'all. We gotta. Oh, right side of the refrigerator down. Walk past the motherfucker. Put it back in the refrigerator. Shit. Okay. Mm. Mm. It probably needs a little bit more time. Let me dab my eyes. It says, do the right thing, said. I lost track of time. This shit is kind of creepy. It's like my eyes are adjusting. We're just gonna wait a few minutes. It does have a little burning sensation to it that kind of make your nose run. But I'm trying to give it time to like really work. But I did see that do the right thing said she lost track of time. So I'm gonna try this again tomorrow and see how it works. Um, they say you can put in your eyes in the morning, but like I was like, damn, everybody probably at work or something. You said if it helps my eyes, I'll ha- I'll have it. I'll have it to burn. My eyes. This is the first time I'm using this stuff, you guys. So my eyes are just adjusting to it. I'm not gonna stay here and phony kick it with you all. I'm seeing close up a little bit better. I will take a picture of it and I will post it on my Roxy's Lady Lounge Instagram page. And if the picture isn't too big, I'll post it on my Roxy's Lady Lounge YouTube channel. So, well, YouTube page. So you all, if you want to try it, ask your eye doctor about it. Now, before your eye doctor gives it to you, your eye doctor is going to have to give you an eye exam because they have to make sure that you're in some sort of percentile where this will work for you. And, you know, they say you don't have to wear eyeglasses to see close up for between 7 and 10 hours. And so far, I'm just, like this is my first day. I'm going to try it again tomorrow morning. After I get up and brush my teeth and everything and see. Oh, I got to sneeze, y'all. I thought I did. Hold on. Hey, big sister OG Patrice. I just tried these new eye drops that my eye doctor gave me where I could see close up. It's still a little fuzzy. My eyes have to get used to it. But I'm seeing a little something something without my eyeglasses on. So that shit is crazy. Only time I don't have my eyeglasses on is when I have on my contact lenses. So this is crazy. Patrice, I got my little cup. Let me put my eyeglasses on and see what difference that makes. Whoa. Oh, Patrice, let me show you my gumbo, girl. Let me take the glasses off. I want my eyes to try to work. One thing I can say, it kind of made my vision feel very crisp. Hold on. Let me show your auntie my gumbo.
What, can you scoop for me again?
Look at that. Here, move your bowl closer. You want some juice? You want a crab leg?
Not this time.
What else you want?
Just more.
Oh. Oh, shit.
I'm about to knock out.
You ready to go to sleep?
Yes.
Where's the lid? Sit down there. This trash?
Yep.
Okay. Well, get that trash out of here tomorrow before you go to work.
I will.
It's not too spicy, is it?
It is not.
Hold on, let me work my way up front.
Mhm.
Yes, girl, I got everything but the kitchen sink in it. I got a game hen, shrimp, crawfish tails, andouille sausage, um, crab legs, and I will be eating when I get off here because I don't want y'all to see me eating this shit with gumbo juice running down a bitch chin and whatnot. Embarrassing. I'm gonna try the drops again. I gotta get my nails done tomorrow. I'm gonna try the drops again tomorrow because I think maybe I wasn't. Cat, stop meowing at me. It's really weird. Hold on. Yeah, I need to get my nails done tomorrow. And if it's not enough, like I'm just gonna make some more roux for it tomorrow. I've learned a new way from my girlfriend, Miss Lady Airy Fire Sign. Um, doing your roux in the oven, cast iron skillet, and your flour in a cast iron skillet, and just leave it in the oven. And then you got to go turn it every so often to make sure, because you want it to scorch, but you don't want it to taste burnt. So, yeah, that's how I did my roux. And I think my husband will be very, very pleased because my son is extremely pleased with this gumbo. Yeah, I have to get my nails done tomorrow. It's a must. My son's like, I'm gonna go to sleep. Well, slow up, Kimosabi, because I'm gonna need you to put this damn gumbo in a fucking bowl, in one of my nesting bowls. Let's take the glasses off. Wow, y'all, this shit is working, and I think since this is my first time, I think it will work even better tomorrow. I'm very excited, because I always don't want to wear glasses. And wearing glasses, I got these little spots on the side of my nose, and they are so ugly, and I don't like that. So just to not to have to wear glasses would be really, really fucking awesome. Here comes my cat again. Hello, kitty. You love me? Hmm? You want to smoke a cigarette with me? Hmm? Or do you want some yogurt? Do you want yogurt? My cats are so spoiled. Man, you guys, I really, I really hope that Princess and I can get our meet and greet together because it's not just a meet and greet for me. It will be a meet and greet for Princess. And Chicago is such an awesome, awesome place. Patrice knows because she's from here. But our meet and greet is going to be really nice. It's going to be really nice. We have been talking about a few things that, we want everyone to do. And, I think it's going to be a fantastic time. I am a professional entertainer, not a singer, songwriter, or actress. I know how to entertain well. And so does Princess. That cat voice still freaks you out. It freaks you out. Do the right thing. I'm sorry. Look at my cat. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. I know it freaks you out. But you should never told me it freaks you out. Because then I'd be wanting to do it. But I don't want you to be uncomfortable. So I'll try to stay from doing it. But yeah. So with our meet and greet, I want everyone to get here on a Thursday. What do you want, honey? What do you want? You love me, don't you? Yo, TT do the right thing doesn't like me to talk like this. It makes her scary and cringy. Cat, you know I don't like you around me when I'm smoking a cigarette unless you're going to smoke one too. So I would want everyone, look, no. You can't just force your way up here. That's not cool. I don't like when you do that. That's so rude and intrusive. So, okay. Before my cat keeps interrupting me, your cat, your cat is looking. Look at, honey. You see her. You see her, honey. You see her, huh? Huh? I know you love me. I know you do. Mama's girl. Hold on. Because the cat. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. She wants some yogurt. I know what she wants. Your dog is jealous now. Tell your dog could come visit me. And I'll talk to him like that. I will talk to him like that. Yes, I heard about AT2's meet and greet. And I hope it went fabulously. Because I knew he was having one, you know. So I hope everything. Wait, shit. Come on, cat. The fuck? Come on. Come. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. My cat, I had to get out of bed just for the cat to leave me alone. What do you want? I gave you cat treats. I'll give you some yogurt in a minute. Stop acting like that. Oh my God. Oh my God, she's coming back, y'all. So with our meet and greet, I would like for everyone, shut the fuck up. I would like for everyone to get here on a Thursday evening and, you know, get settled into your hotel room and what have you. And then Friday, I want to start with a light lunch. Okay, we're going to have a light lunch. And then after we have a light lunch, then we are going to do, I want to do a riverboat, the Chicago riverboat tour of Chicago. And, you know, let you guys learn some history about our fair city. And that's on Friday. And I would also like for Friday, you know, we do dinner later on that evening, you know, give everyone time to go back to their hotel and, you know, rest up. And even if, damn it, why is my string attached to my hair? You know, give you all time to do what you want to do. Even if you all want to, you know, go and do some things on your own, then meet up later on in the evening and go have dinner at like a good Chicago restaurant, something that we all can agree on. And then just do some nighttime walking, maybe hit a bar, okay? And then everyone could go back to their hotel room. Then Saturday, I want to get up, and Princess has a connection with a gentleman who does a Chicago tour, Black owned. And I want to do the Chicago tour, the Black owned Chicago tour. And then since we are going to be, you know, moving around, I want us to go to a soul food restaurant in the heart of Bronzeville and have soul food for like our mid, not real late, but have soul food dinner. It's a historical place. It's called Pearls, and a lot of old school blues and jazz singers and politicians have been there. Go have dinner there. Then everyone go back to their hotel, right? And rest. And then later on, we'll meet at Pops for Champagne. We'll have some champagne and hors d'oeuvres. And then we'll go and to a party where they're playing Chicago house music, because Chicago is the home of house music. And we could dance to the wee hours of the morning and get fucked up. Then everyone leaves and goes back to their hotel. Fast forward to Sunday morning. Sunday morning, everyone get up. We meet for brunch at a designated spot. We have brunch. Then we hit the streets. That day will be spent for if you all want to go do a little shopping or what have you and hanging out. And then, everyone go back to their hotel, chill, and then we will have dinner, our wrap dinner for the end of the meet and greet. And we'll go somewhere and eat and just commiserate with one another. And then everybody can go back to your hotel and get some rest so you can leave Monday, so you can get back to your homes and your families. But that's how Princess and we are trying to figure that out, Patrice. We are trying to figure that out. I cannot believe I could see. I can't believe I could see. This shit is crazy. It's not crisp yet, but I think with more use of it, it will get crisper. But we want to be able to really show you all Chicago. But Patrice, guess what I just thought about? We could do a twofer on Saturday. We can go have dinner at Pearls, right? And then everybody go back to their hotel and change. We go to Buddy Guy's place down on Wabash, and we can go down there and listen to some motherfucking down home blues. Down home blues. Down home blues, down blues, down home blues. Hey, all you want to hear is some down home blues all night long. Hey, every other record or two. Yeah, we're going to go to Buddy Guys. Okay, that's what we'll do. We'll go to Buddy Guys and listen to some fucking blues music. Because that is very iconic and very Chicago. Blues music was here before house music was. And I think it will be a really, really great time for all of us. So yeah, we're going to try to put it together. And I'll let you all know when Princess lets me know. That way people can, I don't want to block off any rooms anywhere. I want you all to stay where you want to and where your pockets, can put you. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, okay, I'm going to block off rooms at the Peninsula. That's $600 a night. Everybody might not want to pay no shit like that. But if that's your cup of tea, hey, but I would suggest that everybody stays downtown. And, people have discounts and shit on things. We can do this, y'all. My friend, wait, okay, let's see if I can see this. My friend is a blues singer there. He may be at Buddy Guy's performing or somewhere. Hey, and it would be a fucking overly treat if we're there and Buddy Guy just happens to come in and perform. Now, I love Buddy Guy. I have loved Buddy Guy since before he was in the movie centers, but we can just have a funky good time, dance and just have a great time. So Princess is going to put everything together. Patrice knows a lot of people in entertainment here in Chicago, and I think we can get this shit cracking. Okay? I'll let everyone know ahead of time. So, I need to get plenty of time to set money aside because I have caviar taste on a bologna budget. I may need to get me a sugar daddy. And girl, there's plenty sugar daddies here in Chicago if you need to find one. Okay? I think our meet and greet is gonna be fabulous. And we can walk on the beach, we could take pictures, and we could just act an adult fool. Okay? We can act an adult fool. And I just really want that. You know, we can go to the Sears Tower and the observation deck and take pictures, go to the lake and take pictures, go to Chinatown and walk around and get something to eat. I just want us to have a really good time. I want you all to see Chicago. This is my home. This is Prince's home. This is OG Patrice home. This is where we from. And Chicago is fucking fascinating. It can get crunk, okay? This motherfucker can go up. But just know that you will be safe. We will have a good time and we'll make memories that are good. You know what I mean? I haven't been to Chi-Town in years. Well, you gotta bring your ass here. Bring your ass here, girl. You gotta come. And we'll let you all know ahead of time. So, we can have a fucking kick ass time. It's like really hard not to have a good time in Chicago. It's just that type of place. It's a vibe. It's like, I lived in New York. I love New York. And New York is a whole vibe. And Chicago is a whole vibe. And it would be a fantastic vibe, us vibing, having a good adult time, smiling, laughing, enjoying life. You know, I'll be back home next month. I know you'll be back home next month. I didn't forget. I did not forget. Y'all, these eye drops are really fucking creeping me the fuck out because I'm seeing without my glasses what you all are typing. And Patrice, I know you're coming home to see mom and whatnot. And I don't know what my mom wants to do for Mother's Day. And she probably doesn't want anything. I know I'm gonna buy my mother a bottle of Joe Malone perfume and I'm gonna get her a Joe Malone candle. Hold on. Hey, Sonny boy, before you go to sleep, give me a glass nesting bowl, and I'm gonna need you to put this gumbo in the nesting bowl, please, and leave it on the island, the little island, so your dad can get some when he gets in from work. Yeah, I want to have a really kick ass time. You want them, girl? You want these drops? They're insane. I can't even believe I can see close up. Now it's not 100%, but I can see enough to see what you all are typing, and your insurance should cover it. Okay, because my insurance covered mine. Down home blues, down home blues. All she wanted to do was put down home blues all night long. Yeah, our meet and greet's gonna be the shit. Let me show you the drops again. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it does something to your eyes where you can see close up, but if you're in a not a bright area, because I'm in the kitchen, I don't have all my lights on, it seems kind of dim. Okay. And remember, these drops you have to keep in the refrigerator. This is the name of them. VISS. VISS. You cannot buy these over the counter. You have to get them from your eye doctor, and your eye doctor does have to perform a an eye exam before they get them to you. Okay. Here's my crusty French bread. So my husband can have some crusty French bread. Just put that gumbo in a set the bowl in the sink and put the gumbo in the bowl and just set the bowl with a lid on top of the whatchamacallit. And I know I'm asking you a lot, and I know you want to go to sleep. Thank you, son. This nigga is perfect. Okay. What is this? Okay, these are these sandwiches. Leave those in there for your father. Put this in the Ziploc bag. That sausage and that bacon. Are you gonna drink the rest of this pineapple juice?
It said I wasn't planning to.
Oh, you weren't? Okay, I'm gonna pour it out.
So that's the
Yeah, get
last one.
a glass nesting bowl. What is this?
What is that?
I don't know. I'm going to look at it.
Because I just put in a thing of gumbo for tomorrow for myself.
Oh, okay. Why don't you get the smallest glass nesting bowl and put your gumbo in that to take? Are you taking it to work with you?
Yes.
Okay, put it in the glass nesting bowl. The smallest one.
Take that from
Okay. Let me put this away.
Here's the lid too.
Okay. Yeah, I think us going to a blues club out for dinner. And if we're out really late, we can end our night at the White Palace, eating an early morning breakfast and getting some of that liquor off our stomachs. I got this shit figured out, y'all. We're gonna have a fantastic time. You get to see where we're from. Okay. Yeah, put your food in there. Okay, the cat. Can you put some? Shut up, kitten. Can you put some ginger ales in the refrigerator?
Ginger ale.
Yeah, fill the ginger ale side up.
Ginger ale.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh. I think this bowl might be too big. What you think?
No.
Okay.
Not that it sounds expensive, but we have there's a lot of them. So they're better off using a bit. But,
Okay.
ah, ginger ale.
Yeah, fill that up.
One of the many nectaries that still on.
Yeah, I think us going to a blues club would be really good. If you're gonna walk on my little baby, that's my plan. Least you could do is take off your shoes. Oh, this shit looks so good. Oh shit. Somebody tricked me out. Oh, sorry about that. Y'all know what tripped me out that I didn't. That young boy from the movie Sinners, that Miles boy. I didn't know that boy could sing. Feels like good time. And I just love that movie. I watch Sinners every time it come on. Okay, so the gumbo is sitting out. So when my husband come home, he can eat some. I got plenty of room to store it down here. I think my refrigerator be just full for no fucking reason. Okay, so my eye drops over there. Put that right there. I can't wait to get a new and larger refrigerator. You said, night, y'all. I have a double tomorrow. All right, do the right thing. You have a blessed day. Be safe. You got another home over here at the Lady Lounge. You have a good day, hon. Good night. Let's do the right thing. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get shit in the refrigerator. And thank you for being here. Do the right thing. Yeah, I like to make sure my kitchen is clean. I do not like getting up in the morning to no dirty ass dishes. Ooh, that shit would drive me crazy. I like a good clean kitchen. Okay. Uh, I'm getting everything put up. I just like things to be tidy. I am a tidy girl. Okay. I don't like no mess in my kitchen. Oops. And I'm keeping my little oyster juice bottles or my clam juice bottles in case I got to put something in them, be it bacon grease or making my own dressing, because I do like to make my own dressing. So I'm just trying to get everything done. So when my husband comes home, the kitchen is clean. He can come back here and he can eat like the man he is. My cat is on top of the refrigerator. That's my other cat. Aston?
Yes.
I was calling you.
That's the first time.
No, this is the second time. You just didn't hear me. I thought you were out or something. I need you to rinse that pot for me. I washed it. Shut up, cat. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Yeah, that boy's name is Miles something. And they said he was like a performer, like in New York or somewhere, like in the subways. It's amazing how people get discovered, you know. And he's a cutie patootie.
Mother, I'm supposed to be doing this.
Yeah, I said for you to rinse. Okay, what I need you to do before you do that, put this sandwich in a Ziploc bag. Put this in a quart size Ziploc bag.
What?
A quart. I mean, a sandwich size.
Yes.
And put this one in a quarts if it will fit. Because I don't know if your dad is going to eat those sandwiches or not. And if he doesn't eat them, we can drop them off to the homeless guy up the street. The less fortunate. Yes, son. I don't like a dirty kitchen. We don't keep a dirty kitchen in the Johnson household. We don't.
The only time I dirty is them because
And then it's not even that dirty. Well, I'm not gonna say dirty because that means like shit all fucked up. We don't do that here. Whew. Yeah, keep them in the wrapper. The gumbo turned out great. Ugh. We don't have shit to do. I'm leaving this gumbo out until my husband gets home. I am not hungry yet. I'll eat after I give myself an Ozempic shot. Because then for some reason I get hungry. Go figure. Okay. Okay. Grab that, son. Rinse it and put everything up. So one more look at the gumbo before I go to my room. There it is. And it was perfect. Just leave this to the side. I'll take care of that. My crusty French bread. Put this over here because my husband loves bread. He's a bread eating motherfucker. Yeah, he loves bread. And my kitchen, my stove is clean. I did a stove cleaning the other day. Oh, and put this rice in one of those. But you know what? Throw this rice in one of those with it. So there's plenty of rice for the gumbo. Please.
One of these?
Yeah. And the rice that's on the stove, yeah, just wash that pot out. Oh, why is my cat sitting here waiting for me to come in my room? Come on, honey. Your aunt do the right thing, has gone to bed. So she doesn't have to hear me talk to you like that. Oh my God, you guys. But no, I'm looking really forward to our planning for our, meet and greet. If you know me, you know I'm gonna do it classy. Princess, classy, fun, ooh, and just over the top. Now, like I said, well, hello, Tinicky. Oh my God, Tinicky, why did you come here? Why'd you come here, Tinicky? Because you know I'm going to talk about you, right? So, Miss Tinicky, and then I'll go back to our meet and greet. This fucking Tinicky. I'm not going to tell you this woman's business because it's not for me to tell. But I can tell you some things. Like, Tinicky was in a car today. She was in her vehicle. She was driving from somewhere. And apparently, there had been an accident, which made traffic really fucked up. And I hadn't spoken to Tinicky. Hold on. I'll be back. Shut up, cat. I'm back. So, you know, I was touching bases with Tenneke, just touching bases. I was like, wow. I spoke with Tenneke when I got back from Arizona. I haven't spoken with her. I was like, I need to call and curse her out. So I called and the phone rang like ring, 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 ring. And she answers. She goes, hello. And I was like, you must want me to come stab you. And she was just like, no. Because she was like, I know you were busy, woo, woo, and you were doing X, Y, and Z. I was like, oh, yeah, okay. But she's in traffic. So she's getting upset while she's in traffic. Why did she call? And I'm probably not gonna say this person, what she called this person, right? She called that person a little motorcycle man or something. And she was just pissed. And she was cursing this man out. And then she was making fun of how his motorcycle sounds. She was like, it sounds like and just some crazy shit. She does not like traffic. She does not like traffic. And she doesn't like accidents either. So it was just a key. It was funny. And she's not like a no cat. No, no. I don't have time to love you right now. You know, love time is between 11 and 7 in the morning while we're getting ready, while we're sleeping. Don't do that. You're being very intrusive. Yeah, but Tenneke does not like traffic. Mouse on a motorcycle. That's what she said. She called that man a mouse on a motorcycle. She said that man looked like a mouse. This cat just don't get no fuck. So you just gonna come all over here, right? And when she said mouse on a motorcycle, why did my brain instantaneously go to Stuart Little? I was like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Because some of the names that she has for things and situations and possibly even people, they just be funny. They be funny as hell. I be laughing. 10 is a key. Mm, you get it? 10 is a key. Oh my God. I love myself so much for even coming up with that. But no, I have relationships and I talk to people. And one of the things that Miss Tenneke and I talk about, believe it or not, are stoves and refrigerators. Me and Tenneke have this thing about these fucking stoves and these refrigerators. I be finding these stoves. I send them to her. We looked at a $35,000 stove. It had an oven too. But that motherfucker was beautiful. She got great taste. That girl, and I found another oven company. Why is my cat licking? Why'd you just lick my arm like that? Don't lick me like that. I found another stove company, baby. And what's even crazier, Tenneke, is the other day, the other day, I was perusing the streets of YouTube, not YouTube. That's shut the fuck up. That's the hood. I was on Instagram, girl. So you know how I told you, you follow one thing, then they start sending you a bunch of the other things, girl. They sent a motherfucking refrigerator. I think I may have posted it. Oh, excuse me, in my stories. The refrigerator was all glass. And you could walk into it. It's like a walk-in refrigerator. It had shelves and everything. Now, I don't know how I would feel about that because you couldn't wear your shoes. And first of all, I don't like people wearing shoes in my house in the first place. But just to have like a walk-in refrigerator, could you all imagine? You have like your juices all lined up and, your fruits and vegetables, and you just walk in that motherfucker. I was like, I was seeing that shit and I knew I couldn't afford it. I was like, right then and there, I knew I was poor. Okay. You know how I knew I was poor? Because when I clicked on to the website, they didn't even have prices. That shit had a thing that said, if you want to talk to somebody about getting one of these motherfuckers, leave your email, your name, and your number. At that moment in my life, I was like, ooh, you really poor. You just a poor ass bitch. Because I knew right then and there I couldn't afford it. I couldn't. Now, I play the Mega Millions and I play Powerball every time that shit come out. Eventually, I'm going to win. Okay? And eventually, I have a walk-in refrigerator and my $35,000 stove and my $40,000 Sub-Zero refrigerator. I'm just saying. And you all will have it too. Play Powerball Mega Millions. I'm just saying. And if you win, because you heard my voice, like Roxanne said, play, please send me some money. Please send me some money. Okay? I don't need no life-changing money. Just a few dollars. Just grease a bitch palms a little. Just grease a bitch palms a little. Seriously. But me and Tenneke look up a lot of stuff. A lot of house shit. And we have the same taste. It's called expensive. And neither one of us can afford that shit right now. But eventually we will. Okay? But we like looking at stoves and refrigerators and house stuff. Chairs, couches, sectionals, all sorts of shit. You have your lady friends that you look at certain things with. Me and Princess look at a lot of things. Like Princess and I want to get into doing miniatures. We want to do our own fabulous doll house. You know, I have girlfriends that I look at shoes with. I have other girlfriends I look at purses and, perfumes with. Me and Tenneke look at a lot of stoves and refrigerators and kitchens. We love kitchens. And I'm going to tell you something. I respect that she loves kitchens like I do. You know why? Because I feel like even if you can afford one of those really wonderful, beautiful kitchens with all the accoutrements, bitch, if you can't cook, you don't need that shit. Don't forget about them washable. Wait, fire washable. You gotta put something underneath what you said, like a dot or something, so it can move up. Cause there's like a little dollar sign that's blocking what you're saying. Hold on. Okay. It's okay. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Okay, now I can see it. Ooh wee. So me and Tenneke one day looking at these sofas, right? What was the name of that company, Tenneke? Fuck. I want to say it was Joy some or no, 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 no. Fuck. I forgot the name of this sofa company, but they have commercials for it, right? Them big ass sofas, yes, they were big. But guess what? You could take off the pillows, the sides of the couch, all that shit, and wash it. And if you don't want to use that one anymore, you can wash it and put it up. They had other shit to replace it, other colors. So you can go through all these colors and have your living room or your family room. Like we were talking about how it would be really dope, like during Christmas, to change your, sofa red. You could take the cushions off, the pillows, all that shit. That shit costs. But it's nothing that's not obtainable, unobtainable. You know what I mean? You can get that and have that in your house and you could still afford it. You know what I mean? Now, me and Tim like that $35,000 stove. We may or may not one day get that motherfucker. We can dream and hope and pray. But that couch, motherfuckers can buy. Love sack. Love sack. It just came to me. And you can just change the shit out. It's absolutely beautiful. Kidding. Why you do this? You love me? Hmm? Okay. Um, that couch was beautiful. I can't remember. It was no, yeah, it was Love Sack. Love Sack. I think that was the name of it. We gotta look that shit up. Now they did have a couch on there that was $7,000. It wasn't just a couch, it was a sectional. The motherfucker was big as hell. The motherfucker was $7,500. Now, if you can afford that, great. I could probably only afford the 25 Love Sack. Exactly. I could probably only afford the $2,500 couch. $2,500 flat. Um, and that's still a nice size. But the great thing about it is you can take the shit off and put different colors on it. So if it's the fall, you could put orange on it, or you know what I mean? Christmas time, red, summertime, you could put light colors and they got a million fucking colors. And you don't have to buy a fucking $7,000 couch. If you can afford it, buy it. You know what I mean? My dream couch, personally, is a Montauk. Look it up. Montauk. That's the end of Long Island. These motherfuckers make these couches, y'all. The company is called Montauk. Montauk sofas. Why does it take them 3 months to make one sofa? They hand make that motherfucker. Look the company up, y'all. Look it up. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, I ain't gonna lie. When I lived out in New York and I was married to Craig, we had one of those. Money was different, but those motherfuckers is beautiful. Look up Montauk sofas. Creme de la creme. And they make them to order. Okay. Now, I think we have a Montauk showroom here. I ain't even been in that motherfucker. I think I drove past it, but I didn't go in there. You know why? Because I can't afford the fucking sofas. What the fuck? I'm not going that bitch to window shop. When I step into Montauk, a bitch go in there and be like, I want that in khaki. Look those couches up, y'all. They beautiful and they are expensive. hmm Look at my cat, y'all. Hold on. This motherfucker just love me. Oh my God, they make everything. What you look Montauk up? Girl 10. Those motherfucking couches so beautiful and expensive. And when I lived in New York, we didn't even have a big one. We had a little one. I felt like you made it, you made it, you made it. I was just like, damn, cat, you're making me. I'm having a hot flash. I'm having a hot flash. Say hi. She said hi, y'all. But that's it's just like it's so crazy because I love talking to friends on the phone, and I really dig talking about cool things, you know, things for the home. That's how I knew I got old. Just like rugs, bed, outdoor tables, and sofas. See, you are you talking about my talk? Because if so, you just put me up on something. Cause let's see what it is, kitten. Hi, JB Smooth. Hello. Watch out, cat. Bitch, don't meow at me. Maybe it's the people downstairs. You didn't have to. You can come in the room and grab the gun. You don't grab no knife. Don't ever take no knife to a potential gunfight. You come in this room and you go in that drawer and you get that banger. Now you ain't got to get it now. You already checked. Ask it.
I'm checking what the
It's right there, right hand side. Yep, yep. You see it? Okay. Yeah, big pocket rocket. That door locked though.
Yep, it's locked.
Okay, it might be in them downstairs because they be walking hard and shit. And I would hate for them to make a grave mistake and a bitch put a hole in you. I'm sorry, y'all, and I had to go pee. Whew. Okay, I'm back. I had to pee too. I'm like, I heard something. Yeah, that kind of startled me. I almost had my white woman thing go. Oh my god, did you hear that? Yeah, I heard something. But I think it was my neighbors. But I'm gonna have to tell them, y'all need to stop walking hard. I'm old and I ain't got time for that shit. Stop walking hard. Growing up in the household that I grew up with, you couldn't run and you couldn't walk hard. You had to walk like a lady in the house. Okay, so hello, JB Smooth. I love you, my brother. And JB is a New York brother. You said yes, Montauk's. They rugs is fine. Shut the fuck up, 10. I didn't even know those motherfuckers had rugs. 10, I promise you those rugs probably cost an arm and a motherfucking leg. Shit, I only thought they had sofas. Shit. So if I can't afford a sofa, I know I probably can't afford a rug. Girl, I can get like a tiny rug. Cat, stop doing that because you're making me fucking uncomfortable. Oh my God. You are a bald head whore. Let me tell you something. Living out in New York, and I lived on the island, Long Island. Montauk is the end of Long Island. And it's just beautiful out there. It's the end of Long Island. And at that point, you don't see none but ocean for as far as the eye can see. Oh, here, honey. I gotta give my cat some water. Here, honey. Okay. There you go. There you go, mama's girl. But see, this is why I like, and I enjoy talking to Tenneke. Ain't no price. Girl, we can't afford it. We can't afford it. We can't afford it. That's letting us know right there you're poor. Okay? Fuck it. Bitch, you're poor. I know I'm poor. Jesus Christ. I just said that shit. When they don't put prices up on shit, that means it costs a lot. Thank you, JB Smooth. That's crazy. You know, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This like when they put that contact us, that seriously means you can't afford it right now. It's out your wheelhouse. It's out your price range. It's out your tax bracket. You know, for a fucking rug, you gotta talk to somebody about a fucking rug. And that motherfucker ain't even an oriental rug. But one can dream. One can dream and hope. I don't tell anyone not to have hopes and dreams. But see, some of us dream differently. Some people might want a fancy car. Some people might want fancy something. I don't want fancy. I want counter space and closet space and a dope ass stove and refrigerator. That's it. That's it. You know why? Because I can cook. I'm a bitch who deserves shit like that. Tenneke can cook. Hmm. I'd be really mad when I be seeing shit online and it's a chick and she's just like, oh, this is my home. And bedroom dope, bathroom dope. She show her kitchen and the motherfucker be like, I can't even boil water. And I be like, you don't deserve that kitchen. I'm just being honest. That's not even hate. That's not hate or shade. I ain't gonna lie. Why? Why? Okay, you could afford the house. That's great. But don't you think you could have got a less spectacular kitchen? Bitch, you don't even know how to boil an egg. Then it's motherfuckers like me and Tenneke who can cook. Cook. My day is coming. Tenneke's day is coming. It just bothers me, and it shouldn't. When people have fantastic kitchens and they don't know how to cook themselves. If you knew how to cook before you got that fantastic kitchen, I understand that. I get that. But if you got the fantastic kitchen and you still don't know how to cook, take a cooking class, bitch. You got all this beautiful kitchen and you ain't utilizing it. That's why that modern home has an echo because they don't. JB, can you put something underneath or someone put something underneath JB's comment so it can move up? They don't. That's all I see. Use it. They don't use it. I want a kitchen that when all my 7 children and my grandchildren, my 2+1s, he's supposed to be here any day now. A little grand boy. When they visiting for the holidays, we can be in the kitchen. We ain't run into each other. It's place to sit. Motherfuckers can sit at a table and play cards. And my kids like to play Monopoly. Have a TV in there. I want an ice maker. I want a hospital ice maker. That good soft ice. And I'm not an ice eating person. I just like my drinks to be cool. You know, and plenty of storage. You know, not just for my plates. And I ain't gonna lie, I have some beautiful plates here. We just use I go to Costco and get that big 100 and 250 thing styrofoam plates. But you know, for the holidays, I might bust that out. But then again, no, I don't, because I don't want to do no dishes. I want to have a place with a dishwasher. And you know, this new construction shit, they don't have one dishwasher. These motherfuckers have two. Hmm. And I want a farmhouse sink, a deep farmhouse sink, two-sided. I want two sides. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just sharing my kitchen dreams with you all because I fuck with y'all and y'all fuck with me apparently. All 6 of you. Yeah, that's what I want. I want a mud room. I want a mud room. So when motherfuckers coming in the house in the wintertime, go through the mud room. Leave your shoes there. Now people already can't wear shoes in my humble abode, but I want a mud room with a bench and place to put your wet shoes. Hang your coats up in there. I don't even want a garage. It would be nice, but I don't even want a garage. I want a mud room. Nothing says you made it home wise like having a mud room. Why is my cat meowing? I hope this bitch ain't going back in heat. You know, I could understand anyone having a luxury kitchen if you are really able to get in there and throw down. Oh my God, if I had, and my kitchen ain't that big, but I make that shit, okay? Y'all seen that gumbo. If you didn't, red ball it back or catch the replay. And by the way, hi replay gang. Hi. How are you guys doing? You know, I want to be able to be in my kitchen and have my kids be in there if they want to just chill. A small standalone ice maker. I received one as a Christmas gift. Is it the soft ice? Is it the soft hospital ice? If it is, I'm gonna hate on you. I still love you, but I'm gonna hate on you. Mm, mm, mm. Let me tell y'all something. Northwestern Hospital in Chicago. That's where, you know, our family goes for everything medical. They have the nicest ice. That ice, that ice so smooth. It's like when you put in a thing and you put in your cup and then you take it home. What I like to do is, oh, the cubes are miniature. Oh, Lord. I like to take that good hospital ice. And when I have a doctor's appointment, especially if it's in the main part of the hospital, they have an ice maker. So I always take a Ziploc bag. I know it's tacky. I fill the bag up with ice and I get it home. And you know what I do? I put about this much of that ice in a glass, not a regular, not one of my red cups. I put it in a glass and I pour my Coca Cola on top of it or a ginger ale with a straw. Shit. You talking was so refreshing. So refreshing. But y'all know what I was thinking about? And I'm going to share with you all. There's this company that I've been looking at, and they're really only like in Hawaii, but they hold on, y'all. But they franchise out. It's ice, but it's like almost like snow, and they make snow cones. I talked to my attorney. She's busy, but I told her to check in to see how much a franchise would be, how much it costs to buy into the franchise. Because I would love to have one as a business. I live in the right part of Chicago. There's a place here in Chicago. It's called Mario's. It's an Italian ice place. Those motherfuckers are open from May to like mid-September, and they close. The line be it hot day all the way around the corner. They make good gobs of money. But I would keep my little place open all year round. But then again, should I? Or should I like keep it open up to a certain point or open it up during holidays when it's cold? You know what I mean? 2 days. Saturday, a Friday and Saturday. Well, Saturday and Sunday. Come get your shit. Cause people like that during the holidays. But for Mario's Italian Ice, look it up. Mario's Italian Ice in Chicago on Taylor Street. I have some Mario's Italian Ice in my refrigerator, my freezer that I got last summer. I got a big ass bucket. I brought it home and I put it in quart size Ziploc bags and put it in the freezer. So in case I want to get some out, I could take it out, put it in my little small blender and just have it. So good. So good. But no, seriously, um, these are things that excite me. Couches, outdoor stuff, bird feeders. The store William and Sonoma. Anything in there. Grocery shopping and shoes. That's it. That's all that Roxanne really likes. That's it. Very simple. Cars don't excite me. But refrigerators and stoves do. That's how I know I'm grown. I'm grown and I'm an older woman now. And I'm happy with that. And I'm standing on that shit. 10 toes down. I have reached my level of enlightenment. I like a good stove. I like a good countertop. I like good cleaning supplies. But always remember, Roxanne likes a good shoe. I love a nasty, overly expensive ass shoe. I would give I was gonna lie. I wouldn't give up all my Louboutins, but I would give up like maybe 50% of them for that fucking stove. I'm gonna find that stove. 10, if you're still here, if you can find a picture of that stove and send it to me, I want to post it and season it. That's another thing me and Tenneke talk about. Seasonings. That's how I know we're more seasoned women. You get it? We're seasoned. Talking about seasoning. We talk about seasoning. I send her pictures of, hey, look at this. She'll send me pictures like, hey, look at this seasoning. And then we got to get on the phone and talk about, girl, if you marinate some chicken and put that shit, adult woman talk. That's right, honey. My cat even agreed. That's adult grown woman talk. We ain't got time to talk about no bullshit. We want to talk about seasonings and stoves. Get over here and lay down. Hold on, y'all. Come over here. Get up here and lay down. Now. Get up here and lay down. Get up here and lay down. Come on. Come on, honey. Get up there and lay down. Oh my God, she's being disobedient. I was telling Tenneke about this company here in Chicago. It's called Spice House. My cat is smelling my elbow. And I sent her the spices. I sent her the pictures and she was like, this would taste good on this and this would taste good on that. Like I said, it's elevation. You know what I mean? Everyone is not elevated. Some people just want to sit on the phone and talk about bullshit. Princess doesn't. Tenneke doesn't. Low-key doesn't. You know, and I don't talk to a bunch of people from YouTube, but the people that I do talk to, we talk about good shit. Mhm. I'm waiting for Tenneke to let me know if she wants me to send her these seasonings. I just got a new seasoning, Tenneke. Carne asada. That's what I did those steaks with the other day. Just good, you know. You just get to a certain point in life where, like I said, certain things interest you. These are the things that interest me. Oh shit. Let me get my cup and get my ice in it. Yeah, I need more ice. Because I drink off of this all night long. Shit. Okay. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
So you're really throwing things at me, yes?
No, I was trying to put that ice
Give me
into
your
the
own.
sink.
You really need your own.
Give Mama a paper towel, please. What's wrong? Take that Band-Aid off your face
How come?
because you have to let it get air. And there's some medicine in the refrigerator that you could put on it. It's on the door where I keep my Ozempic. Let me see.
Oh, look at that.
Let me see.
The Band-Aid did work.
Okay. I had to get my big cup of water. Okay. Let's get this shit ready so when I come back in here, when I get off with you all. Ozempic. Y'all know a bitch trying to stay skinny. The fuck? Okay. This is the last of the high dose for me. My doctor took me down to the low dose because she said I'm tiny. And I am. I'm fun size now. And I love it. And I don't want to go back to 205 pounds ever again in my life. I'm dumping my little trash bag that I keep next to my bed. I'll take my shot shortly. Yeah, that's how, like I said, you guys, I know I've gotten old and kind of sedimentary, and I'm cool with that. And guess what? I don't care who's not. That's another thing that has come with age. Just I don't give a fuck, and saying it and meaning it. Not a half-ass, I don't give a fuck. I I had to tell one of my friends, I was like, I really do mean that when I say it. Okay, thank you, Tanaki. And I'm sorry, I know you don't want me taking Ozempic, but I'm gonna keep taking it. Okay. Because I never want to be on my medical records marked as obese ever again. That shit is weird. But she gave me the lowest dose, Tanaki. I'm not on a high dose. I start my low dose next week. So please don't be mad at me. I didn't lie to you. I told you I was gonna do what you said and what my mom said. My mother was like, a good wind will take you up, take you away from us. I'm like, Jesus Christ, don't be so dramatic. But no, I just never want to be that big ever again. I don't. And I do a little bit of working out. I don't do no whole bunch. I just feel like walking up and down my steps are enough. But my doctor wants me to work out, just lift some weights for my legs because I have developed atrophy, which is muscle loss. But I'll get it. I'll get it. Jesus Christ. But I don't want to be fat anymore because it was gross. And I like little Roxanne. This is the size I was a long time ago. People aren't supposed to get fat. People get fat for a myriad of reasons. If it's something health wise and you gain weight, that's different. But if you just sat around eating at 1, 2 in the morning, making bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches and shit, your ass got fat. And then that fat can turn to being obese. And I just don't want to be obese. I like being small. I do. And Tinnicky, you did not have to be so dramatic with the no. You are such a white chick. You lucky you lucky I love you. Okay? Overly dramatic. Drama queen. Mm-mm-mm. I know you guys. Hold on, my neighbor on the phone. I don't know who you talking to, but y'all know I be listening. I be at my window, nosy as hell. Like, but now you guys, I have reached a place that when I'm on here, I want to talk to you guys. I want to share with you all. I want to, you're feeling down, I want to be able to lift you up. That's all. And talk about shit. That's it. Nothing too heavy, man. But I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. I'm not going to keep you all any longer. What I do want to tell you guys is stay positive. Yeah. Be kind. Curb your tongue. Everything that you feel does not have to be said. Certain things can be between you and God, and everything works out. And that's really it. Hold on to your families, your spouse or boyfriend, your children, your mothers, your fathers, your good friends, your neighbors, and be kind because we're living in a crazy time right now. And sometimes all it takes is just a pinch of kindness. Everything don't have to be nasty. I go to sleep happy. And if God wakes me up, I'm even happier. If your bills are paid, you got some food in your refrigerator, you might have a little financial shit here and there. But if you're covered and you can eat, everything will work out. Don't be pessimistic, be optimistic about life. That's all I have to say. I would like to thank Tineke, the headhunter. Thank you, baby girl, for coming by. I would like to thank little big brother JB Smooth, my New York Nick, for stopping by. Thank you, baby. I'd like to thank Miss Do the Right Thing. She's already gone to bed. Thank you so much, sweetie. I would like to thank little big sister, House of the Princess, for always being here. Thank you so much. I would like I would like to also thank OG Patrice for stopping by. And I need to talk to you so we can try to do some planning for things that we could do Chicago style. Because I want to take everyone like to Jewtown, get a Polish. There's some things. And I don't know how we're going to cram it all into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but we're Black and we're going to figure it out. I would like to thank my baby with the shit. Thank you, my with the shits. I love you, honey. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. And that is it. Good night, good night, good night. God bless you all. God bless your families. I hope everyone hit the like button. Just tap it. Um, I don't wish any bad for anyone. Life too short. Let's live. Let's be a little bit positive. Good night, you all. I'm going to take a shower and eat me some gumbo that I cooked. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Peace.